There are men who start legends, and there are men who end them. Gol D started the great pirate era with one smile, and now, another red-haired man carrying his will might be the one destined to end it. This meme is the untold story of red-haired Shanks, the man who will end the pirate era. When Shanks stepped onto the battlefield at Marineford, even the strongest men trembled. Admirals froze. Blackbeard backed off. And the war that had consumed the world ended in silence. But the question is, why? Why does a man who can stop wars choose peace? Why does a pirate so powerful refuse the throne of the Pirate King? Shanks's life is full of mysteries. We know he was once a cabin boy on Gol D ship, a boy who saw the birth of the pirate era itself. He saw Roger smile before his execution. He heard the last words that shook the world. He witnessed the beginning of chaos, and maybe he swore an oath to one day end it. When Roger handed his hat to Shanks, it wasn't just a gift, it was a burden. That hat carried a promise line to protect Roger's dream, but also to protect the world from it if necessary. Maybe Shanks realized something. Maybe he knew that the pirate era wasn't meant to last forever. Let's talk about what makes Shanks different from every other emperor. He doesn't seek treasure. He doesn't seek chaos. He doesn't even rule with fear. Instead, he watches, waits, and acts only when the balance of the world is threatened. From stopping Kaido during Marineford to meeting the Gorosei face to face, something no pirate has ever done, Shanks isn't chasing freedom anymore. He's protecting balance. But here's the dark twist. What if Shanks isn't just a pirate? What if he's a guardian of the secret Roger discovered at Laugh-Tale? When Roger found the One Piece, he laughed. But then he said, "I was too early." That means the truth of the world, the weapon, the Void Century, Joy Boy's return, wasn't ready yet. And someone had to protect it until the right time came. Someone who could stop others from prematurely ending the world. That someone could only be Shanks. Think about it. Why did Shanks risk everything to talk to the Gorosei? Why does the world government tolerate him when they fear even Whitebeard and Kaido? It's simple, because Shanks knows something that no one else does. He's not just maintaining peace. He's guarding a secret. And then, there's Luffy, the boy Shanks bet his arm on, the boy who inherited Roger's will, and maybe Joy Boy's destiny. When Shanks gave Luffy his hat, he wasn't just inspiring him to be a pirate, he was choosing his successor. Because Shanks knows the pirate era must end, but it should end with the right man. Luffy isn't meant to continue the pirate era. He's meant to end it, to create a new world built on freedom, not chaos. And Shanks is the man ensuring he's ready for it. Shanks never interfered in Luffy's journey. He never helped, never guided. Because true freedom can't be handed over. It must be earned. But the moment Luffy truly becomes Joy Boy, the moment the final war begins, Shanks will step forward, not as a mentor, not as an ally, but as the final obstacle. Because to end the pirate era, the last pirate standing must defeat the man who started it all over again. The new age must defeat the guardian of the old. Imagine that moment. Shanks standing before Luffy, smiling like Roger once did. "Show me, Luffy, the man you've become." A battle not of hate, but of destiny. The world watching as teacher faces student, and the pirate era finally meets its end. Luffy versus Shanks. Not a clash of dreams, but the final test of will. And when the dust settles, when the seas calm once more, the pirate era will finally close its eyes, because Shanks' final mission, his true purpose, will be complete. He wasn't here to rule. He wasn't here to conquer. He was here to make sure the right man inherits the will of the world. Red-haired Shanks. The man who saw the beginning of the pirate era, and the man who will bring it to its end. Because sometimes, the greatest heroes are the ones who know when to stop the story.